Okay, guys, I'm back with some unfortunate news for you guys. Before I talk about the unfortunate news, I want to state that, just a heads up, this video is gonna be very long for you guys, and I'm gonna explain why. So if you guys can, please just listen here because I will have a reason why this video is gonna be a bit longer. But I do want to talk about something here, and that is that I've had apparently sorry about that, guys. I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. I don't know why I do not like doing this on this phone here like that. But I have to do this like this on this phone, like on my channel stuff here, and that is because I broke my arm. Well, my elbow part of it, at least. Yeah, so I'm in a cast right now. I'm in a cast. And due to being in a cast, I can't use my arm and all that, until it gets better. And I don't know how long it's gonna take to heal. I broke my elbow, because I slipped on some ice. Well, I thought it was snow, but it was ice. I was trying to walk to GameStop. I don't really shop at GameStop much anymore. I'm not a huge fan of the store. I mean, they still aren't a bad place to shop, but I don't shop there as much. But what happened is I went to GameStop, and I was trying to avoid the cars, because honestly, Jefferson City was packed today. It was packed. There was people all over the place. I mean, Saturdays are usually very busy down there, but it was swamped and all that. And because it was swamped, the parking lots at like Five Below and all that were very busy. And I didn't want to get hit by a car because people drive like idiots out there. They do. They drive flying up and down the there and all. They don't use turn signals and all that. And I was trying to avoid all the chaos. And so I was walking through the grass and all that, and there was some snow. And apparently, it was slick, and I fell, and I tried to catch myself, and I ended up hurting my elbow. And apparently, that ended up breaking a bit of my bone. Actually, it didn't break my bone, but I think it cracked it, is what I heard. So it ain't broken. But still, I have to wear this cast until it heals, and I don't know how long it'll take to heal. I am young. I'm a young person. I'm young. And all that, and I didn't damage it super bad. But that's kind of what happened, though, and that's kind of where the whole video thing, comes into place. Not just this video, but ones coming down the road. So I do have a DreamWorks review I did end up doing, but I'm gonna have to cut back on them and any episode reviews, because I had one planned, for down the road and all that. I had one planned for Scooby-Doo. I won't say what episode it was, because I do still plan on making it. But I had to stop doing it right now because of, I'm not going to be able to do it right now because of this, So, yeah. And that also is, like, why I'm on this channel thing here, because I literally cannot, I can literally not go to, I guess I could have downloaded I think I can look my profile up and download it on my phone instead of having to scroll down like this, which is kind of annoying, but, But that's kind of what I am doing right now. But I kind of want to customize the new stuff a bit more because I feel like I'm just showing the same thing off over and over again. I guess I can go down here and show off my little videos down here for you guys. You guys can see that. Yeah, I got a lot of them here. But yeah, that means though I literally cannot get I cannot do much of anything else right now. I mean, I can do some videos. I will do some of them, but some of them I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother doing any reviews because that would involve me screenshotting stuff, and I could just capture the photos and all that, but I don't. I kind of like doing it this way and all that, you know. And plus, I'd have to make the thumbnails and all that too, and that would just be more work on me for my arm. So I won't be doing that. I mean, some of the videos I don't put thumbnails in just because I can't come up with ideas for all of them. So the store and restaurant videos, you know, the non-review ones. If they're reviews, I do actually do that stuff. I will put thumbnails in there, but if they're not that, I don't really bother with it. I just kind of just don't bother. I mean, I was putting thumbnails in them at first, but then they started I was making so many of them, I'm like, it's just so hard to kind of come up with thumbnails for that many videos. Because they just kind of show off more stuff that way. I like to be able to customize it where I could just show off things in the video, but I can't really do that. It kind of just picks it randomly, which is kind of annoying, but even though you can customize your thumbnail, you can only get stuff off the internet. You can't, do it on there. I mean, the PlayStation, you can actually do that. That's how I get those knack videos and all that. Which, I actually was going to go back and play the game again. Yeah, I was going to do that, despite me being very pissed off at the game and all that for making me play it 4 times, and I still didn't get all the gems making me play it again. Or not gems, I mean relics, the relics. I still wanted to kind of go back and finish the game, Because I can't finish We Love Katamari Reroll right now because I can't access the PlayStation 2 controller. I need a PlayStation 2 controller to actually do that stuff, And I cannot do that, So it's really frustrating, It's why, they make me buy a whole nother controller. I mean, I get they want to make money off this stuff, but I'm just I don't know. I mean, they did this, I think, with PlayStation, 3 and all that. Well, I guess technically the 4 came out later, so, I guess they wouldn't be making PlayStation 3 controllers anymore, but I don't know. I was able to make it work on there and all that, and I think I could be wrong on this, but I think the 3 worked on the 4. I think I did it before. I could be wrong, because I don't actually have the 4 hooked up right now, but I don't know, I just find it really annoying, because that means I have to buy another controller. And I mean, I could get one at Slackers, but I have not been able to get a hold of them either, to get volunteer stuff there and all that, And I probably should be buying the stuff. I mean, they don't seem to mind me doing it. They actually told me they don't mind me doing that, and save my money for other stuff, at other places, but still, I mean, I feel like I should support them too, since they let me, volunteer there, but the thing is, the controllers, like I said, the controllers cost a lot of money, and I get $40 per month, and, I could use that to buy that stuff, but I'm trying to buy other stuff, because, I'm trying to get, I'm doing, YouTube's kind of becoming more of my career, stuff, and I'm trying to get that done too, So, yeah, I'm trying to get all this stuff straightened out here. So, I have to buy these movies, because I actually don't own all these movies, so I'm trying to do reviews on them. And I can go to some of these platforms. The problem is, though, here's the problem, is they kind of ban stuff. And all that, they kind of ban stuff. They ban stuff or ban scenes and all that. Not from all the movies, but a lot of them they do. Either that or spread out all over the place and all that, where I can't access all the movies, and it just makes it harder. Which is what I'm afraid I'm going to run into with DreamWorks, because DreamWorks has, they have a couple movies that came out. They have Megamind 2. I think it's a movie. I heard it's pretty bad, but it is a movie and all that, and they have I think a movie called Darkness or something, or Are You Afraid of the Dark or something? I can't remember what it was called. I thought that was the name of a TV show from Nickelodeon, but I know also Nickelodeon has a show called Avatar, and then there's the movie Avatar, which is a movie about blue cats, which is a completely different thing, So yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It's just kind of like it's kind of confusing, but yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of hard to kind of get all these movies and all that on DVD too. It's getting harder, That's kind of why I'm thinking after the Disney movies, I'm probably just gonna stop trying to do them in order. Even though it makes it way more, it does make it way more easier for me. The problem is trying to get the crap on DVD is getting harder and harder, especially with Disney, films. And consider Disney owns a good chunk of the movie library. You know, honestly, they're kind of they're sitting on kind of just a bunch of crap they don't know what to do with either. So there is stuff that's not getting released, in general, but there are movies that are still being released on DVD, and that's kind of the thing. They did release the Mandalorian DVD, but they have not released any more Family Guy DVDs. They have not released any more The Simpsons DVDs and all that. They have not released any more of that stuff. And they're trying to get people to go to their service, but people aren't going to be paying money for all this stuff. That's the thing, that people are going back to physical media, that people are cutting a lot of streaming, if it were up to me, I wouldn't have Disney Plus, I wouldn't have Hulu, I'd probably have Paramount just because I like Nickelodeon, and I watch a lot more Nickelodeon than anything, but like Cartoon Network and HBO Max, I probably would get rid of and all that. I guess technically it's covered by our phone and stuff, but I wouldn't have Amazon and all that. I wouldn't have that. I would cut a lot of streaming services. I would cut a bunch of them, because it's getting too expensive. But that's kind of the thing, though. That's kind of why people are going back to DVDs too, because it's easier, And a lot of them back in the day were really good. The Family Guy DVDs were really good. It's just because they don't. I will say the show definitely hit a seasonal rot really bad compared to other shows I've seen. Like long-running shows and all that, like SpongeBob and all that, but still, well, I guess I can't say SpongeBob because I've not seen the newest seasons, but the Dark Ages of SpongeBob, there were still at least stuff I remember liking about it. Family Guy, it pretty much just kind of hit seasonal rot really bad. There's a few episodes that are good or decent, but I remember a lot of them being bad, but I also have not seen them in a while either, but I have seen a good chunk of both shows, and yeah, I can say that, but I don't know, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just kind of like, just saying, I kind of feel like I should just probably end up stopping some of this stuff, but some of the stuff I want to continue on to, but I'll try to review some movies, but doing them in order, that might be a little more difficult, especially when it comes to, again, buying services and all that. You gotta have services to subscribe to. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end up passing on that, because I know other studios have released animated films too. Paramount's released theirs, and Warner Brothers has released theirs. I think Universal has, Sony has their CGI, stuff too, but they also, I think, have had films in the past too, but like I've said, it's just getting too complicated and all that. But I will do Disney just because a lot of people talk about Disney, but because a lot of people don't talk about Paramount, I'll probably just do them in separate listings, and all that. You might see me do some of those here and there, but I'm not gonna go in order and all that just because of how much of a pain it'll be. But unfortunately, though, I can't, really do much of anything right now until my arm heals. I will upload that one DreamWorks movie, and I will watch probably the other one, just because. But I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of other stuff. I'm not going to be doing that just because, my arm is hurting and all. I mean, it's not hurting bad, but it's hurting and all that a little bit, and I can't really be moving it around because, it's got to heal, it's got to heal. I mean, I have to move it around a little bit at times to walk, but I'm trying not to actually move it too much, so. But, yeah, I don't know if I've ever broken a bone or not in the past. I mean, I have sprained my arm before. That's kind of the thing. That's why I wasn't sure if it was broken or not, but I knew it was hurting, and I could barely move it, so I had to go to the doctor regardless. I was afraid my dad wouldn't take me there or something like that. Or, well, he would have taken me there, but, like, it would take a while, because, they do that. They do say that, like, I need to wait a few days to see or something how it goes, but I didn't want to wait a few days because it was hurting. Like, I literally could not move it at all. I literally couldn't. Like, when I was at GameStop, I did find a game. I found a game. I'm not going to probably show it off, though, because it was only, like, one game. Might show that stuff off down the road, but, it's just, I don't really have, I kind of want to collect a lot more games, though, first. But, I will say, though, that I had to have my mom, get all that, and get the ID out and all that, because they want an ID when you buy a game. I don't know if they want an ID in general. I mean, it was a more mature game, I will say that. But I don't know if in the past, like if I bought anything like kid related and they asked for an ID or not. This is something GameStop has been doing more in the last few years. They've been asking for IDs and all that, just for kind of stuff, And I don't know, I feel like that's a bit extreme in my opinion. It's a bit extreme. I feel like, they shouldn't be really asking for IDs, because, I mean, I get it, they don't want young people playing it, but I think the game was, it was Grand Theft Auto, I think is what it was. And I'm like, I don't feel like there's a problem with a teenager playing a game like that. I don't really see the problem with it, and I'm like, I mean, you definitely don't want a kid playing it, but you should definitely be able to tell if a little kid or something's playing or buying it or not, because usually they'll be with their parents. So yeah, I think the whole freaking ID thing is kind of a bit over-exaggerated, I don't question it, though, because I don't want to cause any problems, but I'm just like, yeah, I don't know, but I am thankful that the freaking grumpy-ass guy wasn't there, though, because there's a grumpy guy that comes in there, too. I haven't seen him in the last couple of times. He's probably still there, but he's not just grumpy, he's very rude. He's very rude, and, I can't stand employees like that who are freaking rude. I think he was the manager and all that, but he is very disrespectful, and yeah, I did not like him. He's not a very good person to, be around, but he wasn't there. The other guy wasn't too bad. Very chatty, because I was trying to get in line and get out and all that, because I had to go to the doctor and all that. We didn't bother going to the emergency room. We just went to the doctor stuff, because they had to do checkups and all that, but we went shopping first. I guess my mom wanted to see how my arm was doing, was what she was saying. But I don't know if she was saying that. She was going to say that. She was talking to me about that with my dad and all. I like to say that because, we were waiting for a long time so they don't freak out. And I mean, I don't know. I don't get what she was getting at there, but I will definitely say though that, I do think that's what she was trying to do, to try to see if it got better. But I don't know. But I definitely had this problem kind of before. Like I said, I sprained my arm like years ago in middle school. I was walking in the hallway, going in the bathroom. I fell and all that on my shoelace. Well, my shoelaces caused me to trip, and I fell and I hurt my arm. I hurt my arm. But, yeah, that kind of happened. It was not fun. It was just not fun at all. I think I'm gonna start wearing like I'm thinking about this. I know this sounds crazy, but I think I'm actually gonna start wearing actual stuff, so I don't have to deal with the stuff again, just wear some actual like protection or something. I mean, I can't really wear like I don't think need to wear like an entire armored suit, but I probably would wear stuff to protect, the main parts, that can cause you problems. Because I think that's what happened was, I think that's what actually happened. My elbow hit the ground because I was trying to catch my fall, and well, I got my knee too, but I hurt my elbow and all that. And actually, it hurt really bad at first, but then it didn't quit hurting and all. Well, I mean, it was still hurting, but I was not like it started not hurting as bad anymore, which is very weird. Like I'm not sure why that is. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, I'd rather it not hurt, but still, I don't know. But still, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just, I'm like, I definitely prefer this over the knees. I mean, at least I can actually function. Because before, like, when I knees, when they would come out of place, I literally could not freaking move at all. Well, I can like move my upper part of my body, but I could not like move at all. So I was stuck for several hours and all that. And due to having autism, I don't have the best common sense at times, which kind of sucks. I mean, autism has its advantages, but it also, has disadvantages like that, and it sucks. But, like, I didn't think about the whole, like, I should have just had people come out and get me and all that. Like, I just don't know what I was thinking and all that. Like, I wasn't really thinking at all. I was just like, you think I'd be thinking about that, considered, I had nothing really to do, because my phone sometimes would die, and I had to scoot myself, like the last time this happened, actually, was it the last time this happened? I can't remember, I think this was on, yeah, I think this is when I was reviewing the Peanuts movie back in the day. I reviewed the Peanuts movie, I think this is the last time this happened, but I was reviewing the Peanuts movie, and all that, because I did it while my knees were screwed up, and all that, and I made an update video then, too, talking about, I actually would have to look back and when it does, but I'm pretty sure it was a Friday. But my dad suggested taking me to the well, he suggested taking me, like, we were gonna go to the Tebbets picnic. But I literally could not move at all. But he started helping me, because I was doing some research too. Because I was stuck on there, so I was trying to do some research, and I saw exercises, and I was thinking, well, I wanted to see just 100% sure, and it looks like, yeah, exercises tend to help. I still don't know exactly what causes your knees to actually come out of place, but I do have the solution to prevent it, but I still don't know what gets it into that situation, and that's the problem. I mean, it's nice I can prevent it, but sometimes I forget to do my exercises, or in this case, where my arm is messed up, I can't do them at all. I can't do them at all like this because my arms are hurting. They're hurting. So, yeah, I just can't do them at all right now because they're hurting. But, that's just kind of how it is. But yeah, but yeah, I did have that whole thing fixed because he was able to I was able to get my knees, but my knees were still very numb and all that because they, came back in place and all that. But I don't know if he fixed it or they just happened to come back. But I literally could not straighten it out and all that. But yeah, those were definitely worse. I mean, this is still not great. Because like I said, I can't make any videos right now, unfortunately. Well, I mean, I can make videos. I mean, I'll make some, but I'm not going to be able to do a lot of reviews right now and all that because of that. And I won't be able to play a lot of games. I'll try to play some for you guys. I will, but I'm not going to be able to play a lot of them until my arm gets better. So I have 2 functional arms instead of just one. Because you have to have 2 functional arms to play, like, games with a controller. Technically, I guess. Well, that's the thing though. Even then, I can't really like. I'm not really supposed to move it at all, but I mean, I guess hands and all. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm gonna have physical therapy either, and I have to see what they're gonna do. The problem is with it being a damaged bone, I don't know if they'll do physical therapy. With my knees, I did physical therapy, but with this, I don't know. But, I don't really know about that. But I will say, yeah, this is definitely not fun. I don't like this at all. I just hate it, but unfortunately, this is kind of just how it goes right now for me. It's how it goes. But, I don't know what else to really say about that. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this too. I will reveal this. I'm not gonna reveal the reward video because I still do plan on doing it for 500 subs. I'll still have it planned for that. But I will reveal this video here. I was gonna save this one and surprise you guys too, but I was working on the SpongeBob. I had a SpongeBob review thing planned. I did. I had a SpongeBob review thing planned for you guys. Unfortunately, though, the video though is not going to be able to be uploaded because I have to I'd have to have. I mean, I could make some of the cards and all that, but I haven't actually finished, screenshotting all the images. I wanted to get this stuff done first. But I'm gonna be reviewing the entire season 1 for you guys at some point in time, so you guys can see my opinion on it. But it'll have to wait until my arm is better, but I'm gonna try to get it done for you guys too. It takes a long time because I had to redo some of the photos and all that because I'm trying to pair them up together and all that, and I have other ones I do from other videos because I'm doing videos that I'm keeping. I'm backing them up in case something happens to YouTube or something. I'll have them backed up. I'll have them all backed up on the channel and all that. So just in case. Because I have that, I have to because I don't want to showcase that too in the video too. That just makes the video look cringe. So I'm kind of wanting to, get them all paired up together. So I have to keep redoing the photos and all that. And I actually will say I did mess up one of them. I'm going to have to go back and do that too. I'm going to have to fix that. Because I messed up one of them. For the card slot things. But I call them card slots because because they're like cards and I move them, and all that. That's kind of how I do it, but that's pretty much what I do. But like I said, it's not going to be able to be done right now just because of, my arm. But I want to get it done for you guys, but I wanted to reveal it just because, I could have still waited to talk about it, but I figured I'd bring it up now, for you guys. Just because. But, yeah, that's gonna have to get delayed and all. It just sucks. I'm gonna have to delay some of these videos. The DreamWorks ones, too, because I'm already behind on the DreamWorks videos, because I'm already behind on that stuff. So I'm gonna have to be behind on more of it, I guess I could review 2 of them in 1 week, but I'm trying to keep stuff more simple and down. Just review them once a week. And all that. But I still got more of them I gotta review down the road, too, so... Yeah, I don't know, but I'm probably going to go ahead and end up letting this video go, though, for you guys, because like I said, it's going to be a long video, and it is a long video. Not a super long video, but I was thinking it's going to be like 40-something minutes long, but it's almost 30 minutes as it is, and all that. So it's dang near close to at least 40, but, like I said, I thought it was going to be 40-something minutes long, but I don't know, but I will say, I guess I'm going to try to get these videos, out, too, and all that. I do have a couple of them. I have my other part Christmas video, too, because I forgot to mention that, I didn't go to my mom's house, because I'm in my dad's car right now, because I wanted to make this video in the car, because, I could have waited till Monday to do it, but... I don't know how I'm gonna feel because I can't really sleep very well, you know? That's the problem. I'm not gonna be able to sleep very well. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to sleep very well just because of that. But I don't know what else to really do, you know? But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna have to like probably sit in the chair. I mean, I could lay on my bed. The problem is I got the animals and all that. And I can't have them laying on me because they'll climb on me and all that. And I don't think I can take my bed anywhere else I can think of. But I'm gonna go ahead and probably end up letting things go from here. And I will see you guys all later. And I'm very sorry, but that's kind of what this is. Wasn't expecting this to happen. But but like I said, I did not know the whole. I mean, the whole arm thing was gonna happen. I mean, I don't even know if I've never been reported to break any bones. I mean, I have I have hurt my toe and smushed my finger in the door when I was little. My mom pushed the door and on the finger and all that in her car garage, and I hurt my finger and I had to get stitches. But they said it was never broken, so I don't think it was at least. But yeah, they did all that stuff while I was awake, which I'm surprised they didn't just put me like knock me out to do it. I don't know why they did it while I was awake, but they did. Yeah, I don't get that, but it would have been a lot. I mean, especially when at that age, like, I mean, I can't imagine getting stitches now, but when I was little, I mean, heck, if I were to get stitches now, I would be put out. I'd have them put me out to do it. I would. I wouldn't do it while I'm awake. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and definitely let things go for me. I know I'm getting kind of carried away, but I'm just kind of talking about stuff, you know. But because like I said, I don't know if I actually broke bones or not. Because like I said, I hurt my arm at school, but I never actually found out if I actually broke it or not. But I could not use it, you know. I could not use it for a long time, actually, for about a month. And I'm thinking that could have happened here too. I think it might be the same arm too. No, actually, no way. I think it was the right arm because I couldn't write anything. That's what it was. Yeah, I couldn't write anything. This time it was the left arm, and I actually it was the same the elbow. So yeah, I don't know. I might have did something there. I never got a checkup because I thought because I could actually function it though. That's the thing. I mean I couldn't move it very well, but I couldn't like it was hurting, but it wasn't like I could actually move it better. I could not move this one, so it was actually worse this time around. Like, and a little bit of not because, like I said, I'm right-handed, you know, so it makes it a lot easier for me, you know, as well. But at the same time, considering I couldn't move it at all and I have to wear this cast, you know, I mean, I can move it, but not very well. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and get going now. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye.